The howling stops. Not fades. Stops. All at once, like something out there just made a decision. You're crouched by the fire and every hair on your arms is standing up, because a moment ago there were at least 6 of them circling past the trees, and now there's nothing but silence and firelight and the sound of your own heartbeat. 6 wolves. 1 small human camp. No walls, no weapons stronger than sharpened wood. By every rule of nature, tonight should be a slaughter. It almost never was. For nearly 2 million years, wolves and early humans shared almost the exact same hunting grounds, the exact same prey, sometimes the exact same caves. Pack hunters, similar size, similar intelligence. On paper, humans should have been an easy, frequent meal. They weren't, and the reason why says something stranger about wolves than it does about us. Because here's the part that doesn't add up at first. A single wolf pack can bring down prey many times larger than a human. Bison, elk, even young mammoths in the right conditions. A lone person, exhausted, sleeping, unarmed, should have been the easiest kill on the entire landscape. So why does the fossil and archaeological record show almost no evidence of wolves treating humans as regular prey? The first answer is the one your ancestors were counting on tonight, crouched by that fire. Wolves are ambush and endurance hunters. Their entire strategy depends on picking prey that can't fight back effectively, and picking moments where the risk to the pack is low. A wolf that gets seriously injured hunting doesn't get to go to a hospital. It slowly starves. So wolf packs are, underneath all that danger, remarkably risk-averse. And humans were, from a wolf's perspective, an unusually bad risk. Not because of strength, because of coordination. A deer runs, a rabbit runs. Prey animals scatter, panic, break formation the moment danger appears. And scattering is exactly what a predator's whole strategy depends on. Humans didn't scatter. Even 60,000 years ago when a threat appeared, humans grouped tighter. They faced the danger together, weapons raised, backs toward each other instead of turned to run. To a wolf's instincts, that's not prey behavior. That's the behavior of another predator. And here's where the story gets stranger, because it wasn't just posture that gave that impression, it was fire. Controlled fire changed everything about how every predator on the landscape related to humans, and it happened far earlier than most people realize. Evidence of controlled fire use goes back at least 1 million years, long before modern humans even existed. Every large predator alive, wolves included, carries a deep instinctive avoidance of open flame. Whatever wolves' ancestors thought about hunting humans before fire, everything changed after. Suddenly, human camps weren't vulnerable clusters in the dark. They were the one place on the entire landscape a predator's instincts screamed to stay away from. But even that isn't the whole answer, because fire only worked at night, around a camp. What about daylight? What about a hunting party, 3 or 4 humans moving through open territory, far from any fire? Exactly the kind of moment where danger should have been highest. This is where the evidence gets almost uncomfortable to think about, because it suggests the relationship wasn't just avoidance. It may have been something closer to negotiation. Early humans and wolves were, most of the time, competing for the exact same prey. And competing predators don't usually ignore each other. Some researchers studying wolf and human interactions believe something remarkable may have started here. An uneasy, informal partnership, long before actual domestication began. Wolves that hung near the edges of human hunting parties may have benefited from leftover carcasses. Humans, in turn, may have benefited from wolves' superior sense of smell and hearing, effectively acting as an early warning system for other predators approaching camp. If that's true, the ancestors of every dog sleeping on a couch tonight may have started, not as pets, but as cautious, mutually useful neighbors, circling the edge of human firelight for generations before anyone fully trusted the other. None of this means it was ever completely safe. Isolated cases certainly existed. A lone traveler, a sick child, a moment of vulnerability without fire or numbers nearby. Nature rarely deals in absolutes, but as a consistent, common threat, wolves preying on humans was far rarer than almost any other predator relationship of that era. And the answer wasn't luck. It was earned, night after night, Fire after fire, by people who understood something wolves respected instinctively. Alone, you are prey. Together, you are something else entirely. That's the same fire still crackling in front of you right now, in a camp of 14 people who chose, generation after generation, to face the dark together instead of alone. Somewhere past the tree line, eyes are still watching. But tonight, just like almost every night before it, they're only watching.